Hello, hi everyone. You're most welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, today I'm sewing a plastic bag corset. Is it even possible? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But I told you we are here to make the impossible possible. Okay? So I already cut the plastic. This is plastic bags. I fused 2 pieces of plastic bags and used I hit what is it called? I pressed them with heat together. These are 2 pieces, but they are fused together. Yeah, I wanted a better texture, a texture that is good and a bit strong. So I already cut out my corset. I'll link this video with another video. Okay, so this is the back part. I used this part I did not use real plastic bag because remember the back we have to, what is it called, to snatch the waist. Okay, we have to snatch the waist. So with plastic bag, hey, I don't trust it. So I decided to use this. So we are going to try. Yeah, I'll say trying because this is a mission impossible. Yeah, mission impossible made possible. This is a mission impossible made possible. So I'm going to try and see if it will come out. Just pray for me that it comes out because, hey, I told you here, we shall try everything. Okay? So, just pray that it comes out, Wanangi. So we are going to start anytime soon. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute. Yes, and we shall begin. Yeah. And we shall begin. So, please like the live, comment, share. Yeah. So, we are going to begin. Lucky enough, everything is already cut. I'll put the link of the cutting on this video after I'm done with it. So I have a boning here. It's not so, what is the word? It is 0.25 inches. Yeah, and since it's a thin boning, we don't need something so strong. This is plastic bag, okay? We don't need something so strong. So we are going to use this kind of boning. It's a bit, and it's a bit strong, but not so strong, okay? Not very strong. But since it's plastic bag, we shall use this, okay? So I'm going to start with our bust cage. This is going to be our bust cage. And let me first arrange. I cut the back part as a whole. I'll just put the boning lines. Okay. So for the front, this is my front. I don't know what to begin with. What should I begin with? Okay, let me begin with joining the front. Okay. So I'll begin with joining the front. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell. Yeah. You know this my corset is tricky. Yeah, so just pray for me that it comes out. Remember, we can't even iron it because it's plastic bag. Okay, so I'm praying also that it comes out. That it really comes out. By the way, this point is supposed to be the under bust. You see it here? So this is the point. I'm going to try to pin it well. All right. So I think the best thing is to start from down going up. Yeah. Because when I align it very well, it still comes out to down. So it's okay. I'll just begin from down and take it up. It still works the same. Okay. So, but before you do that, make sure if you're making yours, make sure it is balancing. When you pin it, it comes out perfect. If it doesn't come out, please mark these points, the under bust, notch them so that when you're pinning, you see which is which. By the way, these threads will not be enough, so let me first thread and then I shall just begin. So how is everyone doing? What is the time there? Here, it's what? What's the time? Huh? What is the time? Okay, it's 2:23. Yeah, it's 2:23 in the night. Yeah. I would say good morning because it's morning already. It's past midnight. I don't know how the Englishman calculated that. Good morning at just past midnight. Hey. Okay. Where are my scissors? Okay, I think this will be enough. All right, so we can begin. Asim we pretty. How are you? How are you doing? So let's start. I'm going to start from up going down. I told you we've embarked on a mission impossible. We are trying to make it possible. By all means, by fire, by force. By fire, by force. I just pray that on wearing it, it doesn't tear. It can tear while wearing. While wearing, but it doesn't matter. We shall do it, okay? So stay with me. So remember the sewing allowance you put. if you put any, because sometimes in my corset I don't put sewing allowance. But if you put any sewing allowance, please remember that I put a sewing allowance of 0.5 or 1 inch. But it's better that you put 0.5, because the more sewing allowance you put, the more difficult it is to sew it out. It's difficult to sew it out. So use a smaller sewing allowance if you can. This part you have to take it slow, be careful, don't rush, because after all, no one is even chasing you. So you have to make sure you arrange everything very well. Hey, this fabric is really complicated. It's hard in a way that you cannot even understand. It's hard. It's a bit hard to this fabric. All right. One side is done. One thing you have to know is always notch. Hey, I almost cut. Notch, 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 notch. If you have a tailor's ham, you have to iron out this. Okay? You have to iron. But I cannot iron my fabric, you know. It's luxury. The most expensive fabric on this planet, this one, cannot be ironed unless you want to cry. All right, so you notch, open the seams, you iron them. Unfortunately, I cannot beat mine, but I can't iron mine. But I will try to open them up, okay? All right. So I'm going to sew this side as well. I'll begin from the bottom as I did for the first part. Okay, when you reach here, be careful. Raise the presser foot, arrange everything very well, and then go around. I I always say take it slow. Take it slow. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Woo, 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 woo. Okay. Okay. So we are going to do the same for this part. My worry is not on the sewing. My worry is on the wearing. How I will wear this, because it's as if it will tear. I don't know why. I feel as if I feel it in my mind. So you're supposed to notch very well. Open your seams, press. Use a tailor's thumb. If you don't have one, you can use a cushion, because they are cut edges here. Okay, so we are done with these parts. The texture is a bit hard because we heat pressed this. Okay, you can see the texture is a little bit hard. So you're supposed to open up these seams really well. Open them up from the inside, press them so well, and yeah. So this is the front. Now I'm going to sew the caging. Unfortunately, we even don't have padding, but we shall see how we go about it. So for the caging, to get the caging for this, it's just the upper part to the under bust. Okay, it's just the upper part of this to the under bust. There is nothing serious about it. So we are just going to sew here around to this point, and then the other side as well. So we shall begin from here. Okay. So we are going to join this part as well here, like this. Wait a minute. Did I sew the wrong side? Yeah? I think it's the right side. I was scared. I was scared. I thought I sewed the wrong side. I cut one part longer than the other, so it confused me. Jolan this. What type of nylon is that? This is not even nylon, my dear. This is plastic bag. Yeah, it's not nylon. It's plastic bag. Just I changed the texture. I heated it a bit. Yeah. So when I heated it, it got another texture. It became hard. I fused 2 layers together. So it became a little bit hard. You can see it's hard. Yeah. Okay. This was longer. So I'm going to cut this to the level of this. And I'll do the same for this side. We are supposed to cage this and pad it. But unfortunately, I don't have padding, unfortunately. So, still we are going to cage it. Still we shall cage it, okay? Without padding, yeah. So, let's see how we are going to do it. Let's see how we do it. These markers, the problem, this is black, so I don't know how I'm going to do it so that you can see. Okay, let me use this black mark, this blue marker. I'm going to mark lines for the caging. Okay, I'll put caging here and here. There I'll not mark. Okay, so I'm going to go on this side. Oh my God. So draw your caging lines. This marker is not giving. Let me try this one. This is black, it will not show. Oh my God. Let me try different ones and see which color will show. This one is also not showing very well. Okay, this one will work. Let's use this blue. All right, so we are going to use this blue. So I'm creating caging lines. These lines I'm going to put boning on them. You must have 2 pieces of this, 2 pieces of this. One for the lining, one for the main fabric. I'm not doing that because I'm using plastic bag, but if you're doing what? If you're using fabric, you make a lining piece. So you can put as many as you can, just to give support. I'm doing so many because my boning is weak. It's not that still boning, and I'm going to use one only. So I think I'm done with the lines. Then we can begin. Okay, so this kind of boning you can sew through it. Okay, you can sew through it. However, you can as well wrap fabric around it like this. What should I use? I'm just going to show you here. Let me get a piece of fabric and use it to illustrate what I mean. I'm going to get a piece of plastic bag and show you what I mean. You can do. So you can wrap this boning like this and sew here, not in the boning, sew this side and then turn it and sew this side. But I'm not going to do that. Okay. I'll not do that. So I'm just going to sew direct on my fabric. On my caging. This caging is supposed to be padded. It's supposed to have interfacing. You have to put interfacing on it. When you're cutting, especially the lining pieces, you have to put interfacing. I'm not putting because it's plastic bag, and even if I have the interfacing, because I have it, it cannot attach itself on plastic. So I'm not using it only for that reason. Okay, so it's not like a permanent dress, it's an illustration. Okay, so I'm just going to sew this direct on my So I'll first sew these lines going down, then I'll sew across. So I'll place this here. I'll leave some small allowance up. Then I'll start sewing, following the lines. Okay. So depending on how you're going to finish your corset, that's how you do That's how you do your. If you're going to finish it with a bias on top, you can leave a very small sewing allowance. If you're just going to, you're not going to use a bias, then you can leave some good sewing allowance, okay? Yeah, like 1 inch. But me, I'll use a bias. Yeah, I'll use a bias. So I'm going to leave some, a small, very small sewing allowance. Then I told you you must have 2 of these. One for the lining, one for the main fabric. Okay. Don't settle down completely. Leave some 0.5 inches down, then cut. So I'm going to sew this side as well. Let me measure this. I think this will be easier. let's just sew this. I think boning is the most stressful part of the corset. Yeah, the rest is easy, but this boning is the problem. We have now 2 lines here, and then 3. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Make another line like this. So I'm done with this side. Now I'm going to do the, is it horizontal? Yeah, the horizontal lines. Okay. So we marked, I no longer see where we marked. I'm going to try to mark again. Yeah. You can put as many lines as you want. One, two, three, four. I think I should put this a bit up and the other one here. Okay. I am now confused. Which one was next? Oh my god. Oh my god. Just hope this one was the one. Because if it wasn't, hey, 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 hey. I didn't measure very well. You can see here there is some shortage. So kanonye kanonye mboate. Okay. Okay. So this is my caging. It has to have what I'm going to add something here. Let me add this here because it looks so detached. Okay, we did not achieve what we wanted still. This is supposed to join here and this as well, but so you can see how our caging looks like. So let's put this aside. We are supposed to pad it. Okay. supposed to pad it. Be careful it doesn't break. Okay. So I think I'll get something to cover it up. With. It's so plain. I'll try to get some sort of fabric to pad it a little bit here. I'll try probably tomorrow. So you can burn these a little bit on this so that they are not so sharp. But if you pad it so well, these sharp points can be inside and they don't pierce you. So I will put that aside. So for this, I'm going to join it on the side seams. This is where our eyelets is supposed to be. Okay, so this is where my eyelets is supposed to be. So I'm going to join these parts. So we are going to sew the side seams now. The sides did not get to balance, but it's okay, we shall shape them later. Give me a minute. Okay. What happened? Right, all right, all right. My network has issues, I think. Okay, so I'm going to cut. I'll trim this side and this side. I'll trim them off. Okay. So we are supposed to put boning on this part as well. This is how our corset is supposed to be, but it's supposed to have boning. So I'll place it like this. This is the front, this is the back, and this is the caging. It's not yet done. So what do? Do we put the... What's happening to my network? Huh? What's happening to my network, you people? So you can decide to place the boning from the inside, or you can put the boning from outside. That's your choice. Something is not right with my network. I have to check. I'm going to disturb you a bit. Here it shows it's on. Okay. Let's continue. So you can decide to bone from the inside, do boning from the inside or from the outside. But for this case, we are going to do boning from the outside. Okay, so here you can create boning channels depending on how many you want. Okay, so I'm going to put lines. So these 2 inches I'll leave. These are 2 inches. I'm going to put eyelets and boning channels here. So I'm going to create another 2 inches. These are 2 inches. These are 2 inches. Okay, so I'm going to make another 2 inches like this, and so I'm going to bone, leaving 2 inches in between. And for this part, I'll get a way to do boning on it. Let me see. So I have this part here. I'll see how to bone it. Then I'm going to do the same thing here. These 2 inches is for eyelet and boning channel. Then I will leave another 2 inches. Then I will measure another 2 inches. All right. So these are going to be my boning channels. So for this, for here as well, I use 2 inches. 2 inches. Two inches. Inches. If you like, you can put the line moving here as well and make something like a star. I love being creative with my dress because it's mine at the end of the day. So don't fear to do what you want. The dress is yours, eh? It's your dress. So feel free with your dress and do everything you want to with it. If you want to put whatever you want to put. So you're going to create channels. You can create channels and just insert the boning, or you can fold the boning with the fabric and do it once. So I wish to use this blue on this part. So let's see how we can do it. Ideally, it's better to cut the fabric you're going to use on a bias, but I'll not do that because we don't even have so much. Okay, so I'll see how to play around with it without using a bias. But if you're using fabric, you cut on a bias and you wrap the boning around the fabric and then sew as you want. And if you can do it straight like I'm going to do it, then that's also better. Yeah, I told you the dress is yours. You are free to do everything you want with it, whether right or wrong. Creativity starts from not fearing, eh? If you fear that every time I'll make a mistake, you'll not be creative. So make the mistakes, learn from them, do something, and yeah. If you mess it up, you mess it up. If you don't, glory to God. Glory to God. So I'm going to start with this. I'm going to wrap this around like this. And so on one side going down. Okay. On top. So you can start with this here. You can start from the center, wherever you wish to start. So I'm going to fold this. So I'm going to fold this like this. And as I told you, you can just sew this, the channels, and just pass the boning through. Okay, so whatever works for you, you do that. Should we start from the center? Where do we start from? Okay. So I'm going to leave 0.5 inches up. But I think it will be better sewing without the boning, eh? I think so. Because this, and we just pass the boning through, I think it will work better. So follow the marked lines. Follow where you marked. Hey, I've got away from the line. This line is not straight, but yeah. Hey, what do I do with this line? It's not straight. It's not straight. It's not straight. It's not straight. What do I do? Nothing. Nothing to do. I just go with my mistake. Ya Rabbi. All right. You see, it's a bit curved. How will the channel go? How will the boning go through, my dear? So when we are sewing it again, we do like this. It is curved. It is curved. It is curved. It's not. Oh my God! I didn't like this. I didn't bargain for this. Please. It's curved. You see, it's not straight as I wanted it to be. But anyway, I have nothing to do at this point. So I'll just bear my mistake and move. I'll just bear my mistake and move. Let me see even if the boning will go through before I even go to another thing. I might think it will go through, yet it's even small. Okay. All right. So what we do is just we come here and sew along this line like this. How do I use this to my advantage? I messed up, but I want to. And I come here like this and do like this. Will it look beautiful? Give me advice, my dears. My beautiful dears. Wampanika waggulu onyumiriza ebisanyuma. Hey, you people, I'm tired. These corsets are tiring. Hey, you're so boning and you want to run away. You want to run away from yourself. It is tiring. Make sure that when you're sewing boning, the fabric is laying flat. Because if it doesn't, you'll not get it right. Panikawa. Nimerizerutsa nyuma. Hey. Panikawa. Nimerizerutsa nyuma. Right. All right. Panikawa. Nimerizerutsa nyuma. Panikawa. going to bring this from here. We end it here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. This was supposed to be first, but I made it last. What do I do now? So all right. All right. I'm starting to feel tired. I'm going to sew wherever I'll stop there, then continue from there tomorrow. So you just need to hit the notification bell, subscribe, so that you'll be notified when I come live. Yeah, we must finish this our corset and wear it. We are going to make history in this corset. We are going to make history in this corset, plastic bag corset. You're joking, you people. You people, you were joking. We have to sleep by fire, by force. By fire, by force, we have to sling this corset. come from down and take it up and take it I decided to make this cross over this, like a design. I just pray that it works out, because if it doesn't, I'm dead. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm going to sew another line here. How will I make it pass? Where will it pass? Should I intersect it also here? Okay. So we are going to make one more line here, and we shall be done. Then we shall be remaining with the side. But I think I'll do that tomorrow. I feel tired. I feel tired. all right. I hope it passes through. I mean the boning. I hope it will pass through because this is too crooked. The design is designing. Yeah, the design is designing. So I just pray that it can pass through. So let's see if it will pass. If it doesn't, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Okay. So I'm going to sew one stitch like this going down all around the boning. I insert the boning and sew going down. Let me see the time. Oh my god. Let me sew this one on both sleeves. Whoosh. This is too hard. The layers are too many. Okay. Hey, the line has not been straight. A little bit, it has become crooked a little bit here. So let me sew this and go sleep. The rest will be for today. Today later in the day, maybe tomorrow, because it's already another day. Hey. You people, I will stop here today. I stop here today. The rest I'll do tomorrow. I'll put in the boning and finish. Also put boning here, boning channels here. This has not come out as I wanted, this part. But we shall see about that tomorrow. Yeah. So this part is supposed to go here, like this, but we shall first get, what is it called? Padding. It's supposed to be inside of this. Anyway, we shall start there from there tomorrow. Yeah. So I've only finished the 3 middle lines. I'll finish the rest tomorrow. So thank you everyone who has watched this live. I cannot say thank you enough, you people. You come here, you support my channel, you watch the videos, you watch the lives. Hey, what can I say? I'll finish this tomorrow, please. I also deserve some sleep. Yeah, I deserve some sleep as well. So, tomorrow we shall finish up. Let's keep our boning here. these pieces, and I don't need them. I'll throw them out. So in case you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Hit the notification bell. When I come live, YouTube will send you a notification that I'm live, and you will join me. Please subscribe, like the live, yes, comment. If you have any request video you want me to do for you, any video, you can tell me in the comment section of any video you see. You can tell me that, Grace, I need you to help me and do me this video. I'll do it. Or this sewing tutorial, I'll do it. Okay? So don't hesitate. If you need anything, you can contact me. Yeah, you can tell me, and I'll see when I have time. I'll do it. So that's it for today. Yeah, let's stop here. We have a Luganda saying that even the one who dances best sometimes has to leave the dancing floor. So I have to leave. I love you so much. Very, very much. And bye-bye.